Good evening. The Randomizer Challenge will be with you in a moment here. We're just waiting on the field to get ready. Randomizer Challenge coming your way next here on Full Velocity TV.
Now streaming live, Full Velocity TV begins now.
Well, baby, do you feel like you're in paradise? Because we are in heaven tonight. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Full Velocity TV live tonight at the Lanier National Speedway. I think a place we are going to be very familiar with on time. This evening is done for Full Velocity TV. Out here tonight, hanging out with the boys at DirtSeries.com, a great sponsor of ours on Full Velocity TV. The Randomizer Challenge Series, race number 3, live on tap tonight. The Randomizer Challenge, every week we pick the cars randomly. We pick the racetrack random, and this week the wheel is spun. We have 305 sprint car racing action here on tap tonight at Lanier. It is going to be a hot night, so everybody welcome into Full Velocity TV here live. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch TV. Phil Lacasse here along with my broadcast partner, Mr. Todd Stanton, alongside. And Todd, we finally come back home to DirtSeries.com. What feels like got a month off here with the holidays, but great to come back on a Monday night and catch up with the boys and 305 sprint cars. This is going to be fun.
It's definitely going to be fun as these guys firing up for their qualifying session. 305 sprint cars here tonight at Lanier Speedway. Got to thank the Dirt Series guys for having us back here on Monday nights, and this is something I look forward to. First time that they're going to have a car other than the street stocks here on the Randomizer Challenge. 305s here tonight actually got spun. Now we're looking for some different cars here. Legends cars, maybe even limited modifieds as we continue to go on here with the Randomizer Challenge Series. Got to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you share us out there on Facebook, YouTube, and even Twitch. Did you know we had a Twitch station out there? Make sure you go and actually like our Twitch and follow our Twitch. We got only 42 subscribers over there. We'd like to see Twitch start to take face here with Full Velocity TV. As like we have Facebook, almost 2,500 followers. Again, guys, we got to thank you, all the fans. We wouldn't be doing this without you, the race fans, or any of the fans here that we have on Full Velocity TV.
Absolutely right. It's all about you guys out there to make this go around for us, and as well as our sponsors. And, of course, we can't come over to DirtSeries.com, not thank our sponsors, these guys enough. Josh Smith, Jameson Colbridge, Earl Clements, the entire gang over here at DirtSeries.com. They do a lot for us, and we love them and thank them for that. Also got to thank Jameson from CNC Racing Designs. Proud sponsor here tonight. Check these guys out. Great-looking iRacing wraps. CNC Racing Designs, check these guys out. Also got to thank our buddy Brendan Spadafora from SpataforaFirearms.com. You're looking for a new firearm, or want to upgrade on existing firearms or accessories, check his website out. All the top makes and models over there. Once again, SpataforaFirearms.com. And also have to thank the guys over at Evil One Graphics. Great car wraps as well. Check out Jim Revis, all the entire group at Evil One Graphics. Evil One, they're not only good, they are evil. We're on tap here tonight at the Lanier National Speedway, right smack dab in the middle of qualifying here Probably about another 45 seconds left to go. And looking at times coming to the top of the board. Right now, quick time being paced by car number 173. That is Andy Jones, a 13.353. Second quick will be the 69 of Corey Whitworth. Corey, the first, our two-time winner here. Only 2 races in. Corey has won both. He's clocked in second quick, a 13.384. And DirtSeries.com's very own Josh Smith, third quick here with a 13.399. So those are the only 3 cars, Todd, in that 13-3 bracket. Racetrack looks to be really fast here in qualifying. How do you think this is going to translate over to heat racing action here in a few seconds?
Going to see a lot of different things here this evening, Phil, with these guys as the track is going to change. As I know they were rolling in the top there during practice, trying to get the top to come in. So we're getting ready to go racing here for the first heat. Getting ready to grid out there, and this is going to go away like this. Starting on the pole, driving the number 81, that's Joey Lamb. Outside of him, driving the number 3, that's Dylan Thomas. Inside, row number 2, starting in that third starting position, that's the Showtime. Shane Kelly aboard the number 19. His dancing partner to the outside, driving the number 97 machine, that's Blake Heather. Inside, row number 3, starting in that 5th starting position, driving the 173. That was our quick time here tonight, Andy Jones. And outside of him is Nicholas Joskin in the 072 machine, driving the number, starting off in the 6th position. Normally driving the street stock out there, Phil.
Yeah, and cool to see him out here, and familiar name of the street stocks out here in some 305s. 6 drivers out to the racetrack here. Heat race number 1. Heat going to be 12 laps of distance here around the 3/8 mile Lear National Speedway. 3 heat races on the docket and going to take us in to our 40-lap main event coming up here in just a little while. So we've inverted the top 5 times here from qualifying into the heat. So our fastest qualifier tonight, Andy Jones, going to have to roll from position number 5 here in heat race number 1. How is that going to take shape over 12 laps? Well, we're about to find out here. 305 sprint car action. Welcome into Full Velocity TV. You're just now tuning in, guys. Like it, share it, follow it, subscribe to it, whatever you have to do. Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV. Show everybody out here. It is happening here at Lanier at Full Velocity TV tonight. We are under green flag racing, Todd. Joey Lamb and Dylan Thomas lead the field through turn 1.
Yeah, Showtime, Shane Kelly trying to make quick work down on the bottom. Contact made. Not sure who that was there on the extreme bottom. I believe that was the 173 of Andy Jones. Jones trying to make some headway. Starting for that 5th starting position. They're already up to 3rd in that 173 machine working over the bottom. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Side-by-side battle between the number 3 machine of Thomas and Lamb. As Lamb now falls back to that 2nd position. Here comes the 173, almost 3 wide through the corner.
Andy Jones almost making it 3 wide there for position number 2. Into turn number 1 now, the 3 car of Dylan Thomas leads Joey Lamb in for 2nd. The race is behind him. You look at those guys stand out back there. Thomas now holding, or Lamb holding off 2nd. Dylan Thomas with the lead. You get Andy Jones, our quick qualifier. Blake Heather's in there. Shane Kelly, Nick Yaxon is in there as well. All 6 drivers, they're hot and heavy there from position 2 on back off of 2.
Yeah, it looks like the 072 machine forgot to pack a lunch here tonight in the tail end of the field here. Cannot make up any ground. Not used to the sprint cars here at Lanier Speedway. Just not performing very well in that 072 machine. But meanwhile, back up for contact made, and around goes the number 3 of Dylan Thomas off the number 81 machine. That's going to bring a yellow flag there, Phil, as Dylan Thomas around after contact with 81 of Joey Lamb.
Man, that has happened real quick, almost kind of out of nowhere. You see the 81 into the back of the 3 car, and wow, just holy crap there. The 3 car ends up on its side. Caution flag going to come to the speedway here right away. The 81 car of Joey Lamb absolutely going to go the end of the longest line for that one. Definitely turn the 3 car around. Caution flag here just past halfway. Now 7 laps of 12 to the board, and this one's going to change the complexion of this one some. You saw Lamb and Thomas racing for the lead. Well, now you look up front, you find our quick qualifier, Andy Jones. He's going to lead the field over Showtime. Shane Kelly, Blake Heather, and Nick Yaxon are going to make up your top 4. Dylan Thomas, Joey Lamb going to round at the field here. Hopefully the 3 car is all right. The 81 definitely going to have a little beat in, front wing on that one as well. But this one's changed upside down, Todd, right at the halfway mark.
Yeah, definitely is shaken here. Lanier Speedway, the 173 of Andy Jones missing the front wing of his machine. That's going to make it extremely difficult there for the 173 machine, probably to maintain this lead. Number 19, Showtime Shane Kelly running in that second spot. The field is restacked, repacked. iRacing.com pace truck going to take that hard left-hand turn down to pit road, just waiting on that green flag. Green flag is in the air. Loud pedal is down rather slowly here. The 173 of Andy Jones getting down into the corner. Look at him able to work on the bottom side here with that 173 machine. There was a reason why he set quick time. Here comes Blake Heather down to the bottom, moving into the second spot there momentarily. Pushes Showtime Shane Kelly up to second.
Yeah, put Kelly's 19 car up to P2. Heather back in there for third, but look at the 173. Quick qualifier tonight at Lanier up front in this one. He's got the field there by 6 car lengths off of turn number 4. Shane Kelly and Blake Heather continue to race on for second. But it is all Andy Jones at the line here, Todd. We got white flag in the air.
Yeah, white flag in the air for the 173 of Andy Jones, Shane Kelly, and 97 of Blake Heather in a locked battle there. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, picking up heat race number 1 here in the Randomizer Challenge. It's going to be the 173 of Andy Jones, Shane Kelly, Blake Heather, and Dylan Thomas going to round out your 4 cars.
All right, so there you have it there for heat race number 1. That one was definitely full of fireworks there. Some good racing and a big wreck changed the field upside down. We transition now over toward heat race number 2. 6 more cars on the docket. And here's how they'll roll out. 2 post on the pole is going to be car number 8 of Bob Gullickson with the number 16 car of Sideways AJ Cruz alongside. Row number 2 the inside. Car number 1 is Dylan Petty with the 04 of Frank Gonzalez alongside. In the third and final row, made up of our point leader, car number 69 of Corey Whitworth, and he is flanked by the 24 car, our good buddy, Mr. Earl Clements out there aboard car 24. So there's your 6 cars, 12 more laps around, and we'll see if this one may have the fireworks and the drama of what heat race number 1 was. That one's got a lot to live up to. That was pretty exciting, all the wreck aside. Let's see what these guys can do for heat number 2.
Yeah, heat number 2 is probably going to be another bar burner. Just watch that. Watch the fifth place car. That's Corey Whitworth in that 69 machine. Like you said, he won the first 2 original races here on the Randomizer Challenge. Now in a 305 car. And we watched 5th place come up through the field rather quickly. iRacing.com pace truck down to pit road. Green flag is back in the air here for heat race number 2.
Heat race number 2 underway, and right away through turns number 1 and 2, we have a good side-by-side battle for the race lead. The 8-car Gullickson pulled this field, but right away, look at that white and yellow car down to the bottom. Car number 1 of Dylan Petty. He's trying to make it happen down low. Dylan Petty up the second. Gullickson around. He's around in front of the field down to the low side. So far, still clean and green. Dylan Petty also getting a piece of that as well. Caution flag down on the speedway for the first time.
Yeah, definitely caution flag out there, Phil, for the first time. Looks like Gullickson has had a little bit of help there from Dylan Petty through the corner. We're going to see if we can show that on replay rather quickly here from Gullickson's car right behind him here. That number 8 machine, yep, the number 1. Contact made there with Dylan Petty. Petty sends him around. Gullickson sitting down there stuck on the barrier waiting for that yellow flag to come out. He's going to join the tail end of the field, and I believe Gullickson's going to join him there.
Yeah, more than likely that. And, you know, looking out there, Facebook Live chat, want to say hello to our buddy Eric Eichstadt out there watching. Eric, if you're watching that, you were talking about driving lessons down low last night. Well, these guys out there, 305 sprint cars, they can't exactly throw one in there huge like he did last night, can they? These things open wheel. They're going to take a good wild tumble. Eric, thanks for tuning in tonight. Good to have you guys all aboard out there. Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV. Like it, share it, tell everybody. Full Velocity TV is live tonight at Lanier. We are scheduled to be at Lanier all evening long, starting tonight with DirtSeries.com. Heading over here about 10 p.m. Eastern Time over to Renegade Racing. Return after a couple of weeks away from those guys as well. So a full night of racing on tap from Lanier. All 4 different class of race cars. We're here to 305, heat race number 2. We're back to green there, Todd, as we hit halfway.
Green flag is out, and we're back to racing up front, though, for Frank Gonzalez leading the number 69 of Corey Whitworth. Whitworth down to the bottom side by-side battle there with Gonzalez. Oh, Whitworth contact He's going to lose a couple of spots. Nice save by Whitworth, the number 69 machine. Beautifully painted car here this evening as he's running in that second spot now. But I tell you what, Whitworth almost went for a ride there. Gonzalez down on the bottom side trying to hold on. He's trying to do a clean sweep here tonight as he's going over to Renegade here on Full Velocity TV right after this one concludes. But the 69 of Corey Whitworth right there breathing down his neck.
He sure is. And, Corey almost made some contact with the wall. His sponsor maybe want the wall, but your race car certainly don't want the wall. As here comes that 69 down to the low side. That's a good drag race. He gets loose once again off of 4. Going to put here 3 to go, 2 to go at the line next time around. Whitworth trying to give all he can give to the 04 of Frank Gonzalez. You look right there in the third spot. Good battle going on between now the 69 of Whitworth and the 16 of AJ Cruz. A hell of a battle there inside the top 3. Who's it going to be, Todd? We got 2 to go at the line.
Popsicle sticks in the air down here in the turn number 1. Frank Gonzalez has been all Frank Gonzalez here. And heat race number 2, the 69 of Whitworth has tried everything he's had here so far. Does he have anything else left in the bank? We're about ready to find out. White Silk in the air. One more trip around the speedway down here in the turn number 1. Down the back straightaway here for the final time. Will Whitworth do a slider here in turns 3 and 4? Side-by-side battle here. Who's it going to be out there off the line here? It's going to be Gonzalez, I do believe. Nope. Oh, wow. I'm telling you what, timing and scoring, I see Gonzalez, timing and scoring .003. Whitworth wins.
Corey Whitworth taking the win over Frank Gonzalez, AJ Cruz, Earl Clements, your top 4.003 seconds. That is absolutely outstanding racing for these guys. That was also probably one of the closest finishes we have seen. We saw .001 last night on Full Velocity TV. So 2019, so far, so good. The racing has been epic so far. As we move toward heat race number 3, they take to the racetrack. On the pole was going to be car number 52 of David Coots with the number 6 of Josh Blanchard alongside. Row number 2 on the inside, the 27 of Mike Vanagan, and alongside of him in the 199, that is Big Country. That's Jamison Colbridge. Third row, we find Josh Smith in the number 83, and I think he's the final car. Yep, we only have 5 on the docket here for our third and final heat race. So they inverted their top 5, times here. Josh Smith qualified 3rd. He starts all the way back here 5th for heat race number 3. 5 cars on the docket, Todd. This one's going to move really quick, and they're going to have a brief warm-up session and going to throw it straight into our 40-lap feature event. It's happening fast over here tonight at DirtSeries.com, just as it normally does.
Yeah, definitely happening fast here. Lanier Speedway, DirtSeries.com. Randomizer challenge here, heat race number 3. The final heat race of 3 events here this evening. And I'd like to see some more guys come on out here for the Randomizer challenge. Great racing going on each and every week here, especially on Full Velocity TV. You want to get that coveted win. You want to get a win here on Full Velocity TV. Why not? You can always watch it here. It's iRacing.com pace track down to pit road. Green flag is in the air here. 305 sprint car racing action coming live at you here on Full Velocity TV. Down into turn number 1. It's a 52 of David Coots in the lead. Here comes the number 27 machine of Vanagan way down on the bottom side. Contact made. More contact made. All those guys are bottlenecked up. Here comes Big Country. Jamison Colbridge down to the bottom side.
Oh, the mailman sending it in there, that 199. Here comes the Big Countries. He's got that car high, wide, and handsome here tonight. These guys are jamming up front. Look at that race for the lead. Vanagan with that move to the bottom, Todd. He's somehow with the bottleneck. Mike Vanagan's going to lead this field, but it's 3 wide behind. You got Blanchard's number 6, the 52 car of Kuntz in there. You got 83 of Josh Smith. Jamison's back there as well. All 5 drivers all locked together. They're in turn 1.
Yeah, 3 wide battle. Josh Smith, though, makes a little bit of a mistake there. Drifts up the track. He's going to lose momentum, and that's what you want to build up here in these 305 sprint cars. You want to keep the momentum up here, and Josh Smith lost a ton of momentum there, making more contact with outside wall. Open wheel cars, you don't want to do that either, so he's doing a whole lot of you don't want to do in that number 83 machine.
And Josh is the guy that was complaining about running fenders the last 2 weeks, too, and now you put him out here, one of these open wheel cars. He keeps bouncing it off the wall. Little issue here for the 6 of Corey Blanchard. That car getting a little bit off pace. Looks like something either broke or he may have got a little bit loose into the inside wall. 6 car, or Josh Blanchard, I should say, losing a little bit of time. He drops the back to the rear of the field. Up front, it is all Mike Vanagan. He's got a pretty good lead there, about 8 car lengths over Jamison Colbridge. David Coots in for 3rd, Josh Smith 4th, Josh Blanchard now back into the 5th spot. Can anybody do anything with 27? He looks to be the class of this one. This time around, Todd, we put 9 of 12 to the board.
Yeah, 9 of 12 to the board here. We got a few more laps left to go here. As we got 4 more laps left to go. As Colbridge right now trying to track down that number 24 machine, 27 machine of Vanagon. Oh, Colbridge around there in a knot for the 199 machine. Wow. James Colbridge, we start talking about him, Phil. The announcer's curse is well out there here on Full Velocity TV. We haven't talked much about it here lately, but that time it got Jamison Colbridge.
If I hear you say those words again, I just need to go over there and smack you to the side of the head. I do not ever want to hear those 2 words out of your mouth again. There is no curse. It is the black cloud. It's a full velocity black cloud. Get it right. We did it here first. It's an exclusive to Full Velocity TV. There is no announcer's curse. Save that for the guys who like to stand behind those plastic things. But we are set, ready to go here under the caution flag. This one looks like it may end here as a starter this time. Going to put the yellow flag with the white flag over the field. So this one looks to be well over. It looks like Mike Vanagon going to pick up the win here in heat race number 3 over Josh Smith. Josh Blanchard going to rally back for a 3rd place finish with Jamison Colbridge 4th, and David Kuntz going to run out your top 5. So it's a coronation lap here. 1 more trip around the 3/8. Mike Vanagon, who started, 3rd or 4th in this field, Todd. He was on the 2nd row. Looked like the fastest car out here for heat race number 3 with that big move to the bottom. It pays off. He's going to win this final heat race.
Yeah, definitely paying off there for the 27 of Mike Vanagon coming off the corner here for the final time behind that iRacing.com pace truck. And it's going to be Mike Vanagon, Josh Smith, Josh Blanchard. Colbridge going to finish up in that 4th spot. David Kuntz going to finish up 5th. So we're going to see the field come to warm-ups now here. About 5-minute warm-up session here at Lanier Speedway. We're going to have to thank all of our sponsors here this evening once again. Phil, got to thank Evil One Graphics out there. Got to thank dirt-series.com. Got to also thank iRacing iFlag. We didn't get to mention them in the first part of it, but iRacing iFlag. Jeff Brown has backed us since day one here on since day one here on Full Velocity TV. He came aboard and just thanked us and did a lot of work for us behind the scenes as far as just getting our name out there. A lot of these guys, a lot of the leagues have done that for us here that have continued to stay with us, like DWR and all those guys. Got to thank all the leagues and the support, the fans out there for all their support. It's been a fantastic showing so far in 2019. Still looking for sponsors, though, here for Full Velocity TV. Always looking for sponsors. If you want to get involved here, we'll put you on the broadcast. We'll make sure that you're highlighted. New website's about done here, so there will be spots to be sold on the website there for you guys to have out there, a total overall package on Full Velocity TV. Lots of viewership here on Full Velocity TV, and we just keep going and going and going. And we're going to make sure that we are the best out there on dirt, on asphalt. Whatever we can do, Phil, we're going to try to be the best and on Full Velocity TV.
Well, if you want to be the best, you're going to look the best, you're going to sound the best, and you're going to do things cutting edge, just like we're doing here. Todd, I'm going to let you take the controls down there for a minute. Let's play some commercials here first with our friends from iRacing iFlag, and then our sponsor, Evil One Graphics. So take it away down there. Then we'll get rolling for our 40-lap main event.
Green flag, everybody.
I want to be a wreck behind you, give me a wreck behind you.
So I don't know what to do.
Somebody put oil down. We're hurting the fence.
Are they flagging it? Flag, white flag. Clear. Man, this is it, check a flag.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I know things no one knows.
Evil One Graphics specializes in iRacing wraps, promo ads, and banners for all your sim racing needs. From a new custom look on the track to a new look for your site, E1G is your place. Want to promote a special event or series for your league? E1G can make that custom promo ad you're looking for. With attention to high detail, great service, and reasonable prices, E1G is here to serve you. Evil One Graphics, they're not only good, they're evil.
Back here at the Lanier National Speedway, hang out with the guys over at DirtSeries.com. Race number 3 for Monday night's Randomizer Challenge Series. 305 Sprint Car Series rolling off to the Speedway. So before we get 40 laps underway, we're going to throw this thing trackside. We're going to do what we can here. We're going to play the rendition of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
In your starting lineup for tonight's 40-lap main event for DirtSeries.com Randomizer Challenge at Lanier. On the pole, car number 173 of Andy Jones, the number 69 of Corey Whitworth alongside. Row number 2, the 27 is Mike Vanagan with the 19 of Showtime Shane Kelly. Frank Gonzalez rolls off next to the 04 with the 83 of Josh Smith alongside. The number 97 car is Blake Keeler with the 16 of AJ Cruz. The 6 is Josh Blanchard. The 3 car is Dylan Thomas. Earl Clements, the number 24, rolls off next with the 199 of Jemison Colbridge. Nicholas Yaxon, the 07-2. Dylan Petty's number 1. David Coots, the 52. Joey Lamb's 81. Bob Gullickson's number 8. 17 drivers. Touchdown, we are green, working on lap number 1.
Yeah, green flag up in the air here. We're already completed lap number 1 on lap number 2, and Whitworth already to the lead there in the number 69 machine. So Corey Whitworth, I got around to Andy Jones here in the first lap, and Jones now in that second spot. Meanwhile, battle going on for that third position between the number 19 machine of Shane Kelly, Showtime Shane Kelly, and Josh Smith there in the number 83 side-by-side battle. Josh Smith now takes over that third spot in the Full Velocity sponsor sprint car out there tonight. Nice looking Full Velocity sprint car. Here comes the number 19 of Showtime Shane Kelly back down to the bottom side, trying to make another challenge here. The 27 of Mike Vanagan, he's up to 5th.
Vanagan, he is digging there. That 27 car is rolling there. Is it good racing in the top 5? You got Kelly back there 4th. Josh Smith having a hell of a run out there in the 83. Race is starting to shape up front, Todd, between Corey Whitworth and Andy Jones of the 173. Corey has it. Andy is all over the back of that car. Slip sliding through the dirt. 173. He's to the low side, working over the turn number 4.
Can't get around the number 69 to Corey Whitworth. Whitworth has the grip coming off the corner there. That number 69 machine, the 173, still trying to work him over there of Andy Jones. Josh Smith trying to chase down these top two. They're dueling it out here, but Josh Smith starting to close the gap just a tad bit. Last time by 13.646, which was the fastest time on the speedway, was Josh Smith. So Smith consistently faster here again in that third spot. So Josh Smith starting to make some headway. And that number 83 machine drifts up the track just a little bit. Meanwhile, battle for the lead again. Jones and the number 69 of Whitworth. Whitworth trying to hold on to that top spot. Here comes Jones to the bottom.
Jones trying to look over the bottom. We know Andy was the fastest qualifier here tonight at Lanier. Took quick time a little while ago, but the guy who had that second quickest time, well, he's up there pacing for the lead right now. Number 69 of Corey Whitworth leads there. The good battle there for that race lead. Andy Jones now slipping back a little bit. He's going to fall back to the clutches of the 83 of Josh Smith, who may be faster on the top three up there. Smith now all over the back there of the 83. 83 going to look to the bottom. That's racing for second there off of 4.
You said the 173 of Andy Jones drifted back into the clutches. The 83 of Josh Smith. Smith right there. Yellow flag going to slow this tandem, this duel down. The three guys that were up front going to slow it down here. 19 Shane Kelly going to be able to join the fray here, but yellow flag going to fly for the first time here in the A feature for the 305 Sprint Cars Randomizer Challenge here. The iRacing.com pace truck out there pacing the field, Phil. Not sure what happened, what to bring out this most recent yellow. I almost think it's involving the number 24 machine, maybe Earl Clements.
That's a guess. I think the one of Dylan Petty also could be a good guess on this one as well. Yellow flag for the first time tonight. Let you go down there and take a peek around, see what you may find. But it may be Earl. It may be the one car. It could be the 72 car. Our buddy Nick out there. I'm not exactly sure who it was. Go back and take a look there. I think it could indeed have been the 24 of Earl Clements here. But under caution flag for the first time, working lap number 13, a 40-lap main event. It is going to be hot and heavy and ferocious. Todd, you get a couple of seconds here more to take a look as the start has been waved off of a starter stand, so at least one more trip around. You got anything over there to show us here real quick on the replay?
Yeah, just showing Earl Clements. I know he was having issues with his steering mechanism there before he went racing, so Earl Clements having some issues. Getting ready to go back to, I do believe, Phil, green flag racing this time here as the yellow flag is still out, but it's the 69 to Corey Whitworth, Andy Jones, and Josh Smith.
All right, so pay attention to these restarts, guys. They have very, very stringent rules here on Double Fire Restarts at DirtSeries.com. You cannot complete a pass there before the entrance of turn number 1, so these guys really going to be on their P's and Q's, ready for a restart. Corey Whitworth going to lead Andy Jones, Josh Smith, Shane Kelly, Mike Vanagon, your top 5. We're green flag racing at Lanier, working now lap 15 of a 40-lap main event.
Yeah, lap 15. Here comes, contact made there through the field. Around goes Vanagon in a parking lot almost over there. And maybe Vanagon got it back going there, Phil, as the 27 was around. He was completely sideways in front of the field, but I believe he was able to save it there. Man, Mike Vanagon actually going all the way back, but man, I thought that was going to be a parking lot.
It really looked like where he spun it was going to be, as it was right in the middle of the field, and somehow everybody kind of kept it, around. He darted one way, left or right, and they figured it out. We're still green flag racing here now, working lap number 18. Race leader is Corey Whitworth, number 69. Josh Smith now running second. How about AJ Cruz, Todd, number 16? Old AJ Cruz, AJ Money, he is running third. He's had a really, really good opening to the 2019 season. Look at that 16 car. AJ on the prowl, but we have a race for the lead starting. Whitworth has it. Josh Smith is starting to knock on the door. 83 car really having a good run here tonight.
Yeah, it's about time. The number 83 of Josh Smith has a good run there, and that number 83 machine starting to track down your current race leader, the 69 of Corey Whitworth. Like you said, Phil, AJ Cruz having a good run. Shane Kelly and Jamison Goldberg's Big Country also having a decent run there. Those are your top 5. Joey Lamb just outside. Blake Heather also in the number 97. He's up to 7th. Jones all the way back to 8th there. The 173 machine, your pole sitter, so he slipped through the field there. But the 69 of Corey Whitworth still holding on to the lead. Josh Smith last time by was a tick faster, 13.889 to a .901 was the last time that the timing and scoring loop had. So Josh Smith starting to reel in the 69 of Whitworth, but not as quick as he probably would like.
No, not at all. And good racing going on there further back, Todd. Racing for fourth between Jameson Colbridge and Shane Kelly is our caution flag. Caution now for the second time in the A main, 24 laps in. Going to roll out here at the Lanier National Speedway. Caution on the Speedway, and believe, looking through timing and scoring, was this Mike Vanagon's 27 car that might have been around than that one? It was a white car. Not sure I got a better look at that. You probably get a better look than I do, Todd, but I believe at the naked eye look, I believe that was a 27 car Mike Vanagon who may have been involved in this one.
Yeah, Mike Vanagon involved in that one, and man, it's one of those horrific wrecks. Probably not the way you want to get on to Full Velocity TV, but this is the way Mike Vanagon got on to Full Velocity TV here tonight. We're going to see if we can see a better view here from the blimp. We're going to go to the blimp into replay real quick. He wheelied it pretty good here with the number 27 machine. We're not going to quite go to the blimp. We're going to go to the chopper here. As Vanagon here in the number 27 machine, just watching him here go down the straightaway here. Looks like something may have broke in the 27 machine going through the corner. He drifted up the track and just right to the wall there with the 27. Wheelie stand and hits the flagger stand. He got up in the air and then he reappears upside down, spinning around like a top, and then somehow has a trampoline-like effect and bounces back on all fours.
You don't have nightmares about that kind of thing, Todd, do you? We'll have to talk about that more later as we're back to green flag racing here, working lap number 27. Quick restart here. Whitworth and Josh Smith, AJ Cruz, Jameson Colbridge, your current top four. Can anybody do anything with a 69? So far, the heaviest of hitters has been the 83 of Josh Smith. He's going to pester him once again. They're single file there throughout the top five in turn three.
Yeah, single file here. We're going to see what's going to happen right now. AJ Cruz probably in the biggest battle there for his life. The number 19 machine of Showtime, Shane Kelly. The 199 and Jameson Colbridge, Big Country right there. Three wide battling there for the third spot there momentarily, but it looks like the 16 going to come out on top so far. That is AJ Cruz running in that third spot. Meanwhile, battle starting to heat up front. Josh Smith all over the bumper here of Corey Whitworth. You're not going to say a bumper. It's the aluminum, a little stripping on the back, but you guys can call that a bumper, Phil.
I'm not exactly sure what we're going to call it, but we're going to call it slow down, fellas. Yellow flag. Yellow for the third time here tonight here in our 40-lap main event. And looks like the naked eye once again going to tell me, Todd, take a gander at car number 8 of Bob Gullickson. I think Bob may be the action car here for this most recent yellow flag.
Yep, Bob Gullickson is the most recent cause to this yellow flag, and Gullickson going down the straightaway here. A little bit of contact with Heather, and lazy spin there into the inside wall for the number 8 of Gullickson. Gullickson then reappears here, so Gullickson in the number 8 machine bringing out this most recent yellow flag after contact there with Blake Heather.
Right, there you have it. Third caution flag of the night, breaking away quick. We know the restarts are going to happen quick here, but Todd, we rewind back to that, wreck there just one wreck ago. Car upside down in the flag stand. You don't have flashbacks, do you?
Well, mine, my wreck was pretty close to that flag stand, and I don't have flashbacks. I actually took a couple times before I go back up to the high side. I tried the high side there for a little bit. I went back out there like my father always used to tell me, go back out there and try it again on the high side, and I was a little worried. I got it done, but I still tried to stay away from it for a couple races, and I got back up to it. Racers forget after a while. But green flag back in the air, Phil.
They forget. They're stupid. I'm not exactly sure. We're back to green flag racing here. As Todd in my ear says both, and I kind of agree. Corey Whitworth going to lead the field here off of turn number 2. The Hornets test is for second on back. Josh Smith has it. You find AJ Cruz back there in third. You got Jameson Colbridge back there. Shane Kelly's number 19 peeking out. Joey Lamb's 81 into the fray. Also, Dylan Petty's one car. That is a gaggle full of 305 sprints. We're off of turn number 4 here. 5 laps remaining.
Handful of laps remaining here at Lanier Speedway. We got Lanier all evening long here on Full Velocity TV. Renegade coming up here shortly after this, the conclusion of the Dirt Series. Here, Randomizer Challenge, as we got 4 laps remaining here. So far, it's been all Corey Whitworth. Josh Smith running in that second spot. Third is the number 19 of Showtime, Shane Kelly. But Whitworth is being challenged by Josh Smith coming off of turn number 4 here. Not going to be able to pull off a pass there. Gets a wee bit loose. Going to lose a little bit of ground to the 69 of Whitworth. Down into turn number 1. We have 3 laps remaining.
3 more trips around the 3/8 mile. Caution going to come out the speedway. Caution, caution, caution once again. And this may be the end of a 40-lap feature event here. Is yellow fever here, 4th yellow of the night, and this one unofficially, as we got 2 to go here with the yellow, so this one is going to be it. Corey Whitworth looks like to pick up our big win over here tonight for the Randomizer Challenge at DirtSeries.com. Corey Whitworth going to take down the W. 3rd time's a charm here, 3 for 3 to open the year. Can you have any more of a dominating issue than that? 69, Corey Whitworth going to be the winner. Josh Smith in for 2nd. Shane Kelly 3rd. Jamison Colbridge 4th. AJ Cruz going to run at your top 5. Dylan Petty in for 6th with Joey Lamb 7th. Andy Jones 8th. Blake Heather 9th. And Frank Gonzalez going to run at your top 10.
Yeah, what a great race here that was going on there, Phil. 305 sprint cars. Here at the dirt-series.com, guys. Corey Whitworth going to take down another win, like you said here. Going to be 3 in a row here on the Dirt-Series, and Whitworth using, I don't know if we're good luck. Dirt Series is good luck. Maybe it's a combination of both. But Whitworth right now showing the skill that he has, winning both street stock races, now taking down the 305 sprint cars here, and that number 69 machine.
If there's a way to go out there and kick some tail, Corey Whitworth has it figured out right now. As said, 3 for 3 to open the year. You can't do any better than that. You just can't do it. It's not possible. That guy is absolutely just on fire here in this Randomizer Challenge. Not only did he do it twice in the street stocks, now he does it here in a 305 sprints. Great run for him. Tremendous job tonight by Shane Kelly to finish 3rd. And we got to talk about our buddy Josh Smith. We got Josh with a solid runner-up finish, his best run of the year. So we get to talk to all 3 of these guys in the post-race show, as we'll try to move these guys around through TeamSpeak. There we go. I think I've got all 3 of them worked out now, so we'll pull them into the conversation. We'll send Todd down to victory lane to talk to Corey, and we will run trackside here and talk to our buddy, the number 19 car here tonight, Showtime, Shane Kelly. So let's pull Shane to the conversation here. Shane Kelly, my friend, awesome job there. 3 wide racing for 3rd. Tremendous job. Tell us about that night.
Yeah, pretty good night. It took me a little while to get this setup working, but yeah, it was a pretty good night.
Now, you say you battled with the setup to make it better. Did the setup change to come in for you? Did the racetrack change any? How did this thing play out over the course of, you guys were out there practicing for a little while. You guys ran in the outside part of the racetrack. You went through qualifying. You had a heat race, a little bit of a warm-up. How did this track transition from the start of the night all the way through 40 laps for a main event?
I mean, it's a fixed setup, so it wasn't much playing with the setup. It was kind of just the driver getting used to the setup and finding where the car liked to be to get the speed out of it.
Well, you guys did a hell of a job back here tonight, running out there 3 wide. You and Jamison, AJ, Dylan, Joey. You guys had a hell of a good time out there. That looked to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of quality racers in here, people we can race side by side with. It's always good, clean racing. Hard, but clean most of the time.
That's exactly right, Shane. Well, awesome job tonight on a 3rd place finish. I'm going to toss you the mic one more time. I think you know how this works by now. Anybody to thank out there, friends, family, or sponsors? The floor is yours there, bud.
Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting this. I know a lot of people I know love watching it, man. You guys do a great job, and Josh for putting it on, and everybody that comes out the race.
It's always a good time. That is our buddy, Showtime, Shane Kelly. Finish up tonight, position number 3 at DirtSeries.com. Randomizer Challenge, 305 sprint car action. We're going to move down here now and talk to the owner of DirtSeries.com. We get to talk to this guy in the post-race show. Really? That's Josh Smith finishing up 2nd tonight in that full velocity ride. Terrific job there, Josh. Tell us about that night.
It was definitely interesting. First time I've run these cars, but it hooked up pretty good through the middle of the track.
Well, for the first time out in these cars, you would think you've run a million laps in them because you really took to them right from the start. Top 3 qualifying effort. Really gave Corey all he was worth there in these last 25, 30 laps. God, tell us how good that race car was. That looked to be a lot of fun to drive.
It was more about being smooth through the center. I think we was faster than Corey. It was either knock him out of the way and then late race there, I was going to charge the inside wall, and Shane pressured, and I didn't want to lose second to third, so we kind of just settled where we was at.
Well, it was a good job for you, brother. Finally get you up here on the podium, a second-place finish. You're going to win one of these things soon. I told our buddy Jim this last night, the owner of DWR. I'm going to tell the same thing to you. You're knocking on the door. The first one of 2019, Josh, is coming soon. So let's make this a rehearsal. When you're down there in Victory Lane with Todd, with the champagne, with streamer confetti going on, I'm going to give you the mic one more time. Give it a shout out to everybody out there watching, friends, family, or sponsors out there. YouTube's been great here tonight. Facebook's been pretty good as well. So for the guys out there watching, give them all a shout.
First off, I got to thank Shane for racing me clean there at the end. He could have moved me and took second. But foremost, got to thank Jameson and Earl. Without those two, we couldn't do with this series what we do. Thank you guys, Full Velocity, Phil, Todd, Jake, all of you coming on. I mean, you all are what makes Dirt Series what it is. CNC Racing Designs, check those guys out for your skin. Everybody tuning in, come race with us. Come race with us, come sponsor with us. Let's make it big and let's make it happen in 2019.
I like it. I agree wholeheartedly with that one. That is our buddy, Mr. Josh Smith, the owner of DirtSeries.com. Brings his 305 Sprint tonight home in position number 2. So we have talked to third. We have talked to second. There is only one more guy to talk to, and that is Mr. Corey Whitworth for the third time in the Randomizer Challenge season. 3 for 3, and he's with Todd Stanton in Victory Lane.
Yeah, down here in Victory Lane with the driver of the number 69, a different type of car, but finding Victory Lane once again. This is becoming a mainstay here at Full Velocity TV there, Corey. Picking up another win on Full Velocity TV, picking up another win here at Dirt Series. Tell us about your win here tonight.
That is definitely fun. That heat race, I don't know if you knew the gap, the whatever you call it. I won by 0.003 of a second in that heat race, and that was probably the coolest part of the night for me.
Yep, 0.003. I got to call the late race action there. Probably that is the closest finish here on Full Velocity TV. Let's see if that sticks all the way through 2019 here, Corey. We're going to remember that interval as I wrote it down here, and I'm pretty good with a note-taking ability here on Full Velocity TV, so hopefully we can see if anybody else can best that gap for 2019. But, Corey, great race here tonight. How much of a difference is this between what you've been running here in the Randomizer Challenge and then coming into these sprint cars? How much of an adjustment was it for you?
Oh, it is completely different. This is the first race I've ever ran these 305s in, and I don't know the first thing about driving them, and we just went out and just made lap after lap, just trying to get used to how they drive. And yeah, like you said, it is way different from a street stock. Street stock is heavy and slow to react, and you almost gotta turn way before you need to in those cars, whereas these are super touchy and you need to turn on entrance instead of middle of the straightaway to get them to turn.
I definitely have to agree with you. One of my favorite cars divisions here was the 305s to the 410 sprint cars. Not able to drive most of them, though. But I tell you what, you put on a clinic here tonight in that number 69 machine for not being able to drive one of these ever here tonight, Corey. But picking up a win here on Full Velocity TV. This has become a custom here, being down here in Victory Lane. So I'm going to give you a microphone. You can thank whoever you'd like to thank here this evening.
Yeah, I got to thank you guys for the broadcast. Josh Smith with Dirt Series for putting this racing on this series. It's pretty neat to be able to not know what you're going to be running every week. I got to thank my teammates at Southern Sim Racing, Dylan Petty, Jared Winholtz, Josh Blanchard, Dylan Thomas. Just got to thank all those guys. Also got to thank my wrap guy that unfortunately not running one of his wraps right now, but Mike Minis at Mike M Designs. He does my modified. I've got a street stock he's done some late models. He's very talented and always makes me look good on the track whether I win or not. Got to thank the fiance and the baby for giving me time away from them to let me do this, and I think that about sums it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the win here at Lanier Speedway at DirtSeries.com. The Randomizer Challenge making it 3 in a row. Corey Whitworth, can anybody stop him here at Dirt-Series.com on Full Velocity TV? The call's going out to everyone. Let's see if anybody can stop Corey Whitworth here. He's on a tear, on a roll here on Full Velocity TV.
Well, the call has been made. The gauntlet thrown down. Get over here to DirtSeries.com next Monday night and see if anybody out there listening, can dethrone Carver 69 our buddy Mr. Corey Whitworth. Now 3 for 3 in the randomizer challenge. What a great night here at Full Velocity TV. We're only just getting started. We're going to stay here at Lanier. We're going to be doing a little bit of server hopping. We're going over to Renegade Raceway Promotions. 3 feature events scheduled there. We'll be on the air probably about 1 hour from now, 10:15 Eastern Time. So for our buddy Martin Karcher, graphics guy, going to thank Jake Keel for Full Velocity Radio, Jack Truin, my buddy Todd here alongside. Got to thank all the guys over here at DirtSeries.com, Mr. Earl Clements, Jameson Colbridge, and of course our buddy Josh Smith over here does so much for us. For all the gang over here at Dirt Series, for the guys at Full Velocity TV, we say thank you for watching. We'll see you back here about 1 hour from now, right here at Lanier. Another great night of Full Velocity TV on tap.